Today we're making pozole. Hi guys, we have about 5.5 pounds of pork neck bones that we're going to be using to make our pozole. And this one I bought it at Northgate Market. They usually have pretty good espinazo or pork neck bones. You want to make sure the pork meat is completely covered in water. And then once it's on the stove waiting to boil, you want to add some chicken broth. And what I like to use is the low sodium chicken broth. I don't like it too salty. And what this is the Swanson chicken broth, and this one has 3 pounds worth of chicken broth in it. And the next thing you want to add is a half an onion in here, and you want to add 5 garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and you're gonna need a lot more sodium. But what we're gonna let this cook. And once the meat's fully cooked, we're going to check it for sodium, see if it needs more salt. And we'll come back. But for now, let's let this come up to a boil, and then you bring it down to a simmer for approximately 2 hours. When the pozole is starting to get hot, you want to scoop out all that scum that just floats to the top. That's like, like residue, like blood, stuff that just floats to the top that you don't want. You want to scoop all that out. All the impurities that were in there. There you go. That's what I meant. So what I have here is some boiling water that I put in the microwave, and I usually do this to save some time. If you want to boil them on your stovetop, that's fine. But I like to do this and just cover it for about 30 minutes until they get soft. What I put in there was it was 4 California peppers, 4 guajillos, and 1 pasilla. So you want to cover that, and then you'll come back to that later and check it once they get really soft. And then you'll be ready to put them in the blender with the other ingredients we're going to be using. Okay guys, so it's been 30 minutes, so we're going to put our peppers in the blender. We're going to transfer those there. And we're going to blend them with the rest of the ingredients to make our sauce. And you want to put some of this juice from the peppers too. Like about a half. Okay, and then you want to use 2 tomatoes, 1/4 of an onion, and 4 garlic cloves. I did not have dry oregano, so I got this from my yard. I have fresh oregano that I'm going to use. And instead, so at least I have my little oregano. And then this is cumin, so a teaspoon of cumin, and let's add the rest of this. That should be enough for us to blend. Now we're going to blend everything and pour it in the pot. Now we're going to pour our sauce in the pozole. And I didn't even strain this sauce because the Vitamix, it blends really well. So there's no need for straining this. Makes it a lot easier for me. And then we're just going to let it cook for another 30 minutes and see how it looks. So I also tried it for salt, and it looks like it needs a little more salt. So we're gonna add about a tablespoon of salt, and then we'll check it again, see how it looks. So the sauce has been cooking for about 20 minutes, and now we're gonna be adding your hominy, and then we're gonna let that cook for another 30 minutes. So while the pozole is cooking, we're going to be chopping all this veggies as a garnish for the pozole. So we're going to be getting all this stuff ready. Just chop it any way you want, you know, just nice and, you know, fine. Because that's going to be your garnish once the pozole is done. This makes such a difference. It adds so much flavor, you know. Your cabbage. Yes. What you want to do is keep them separate, you know. Some people don't like onions, so some people do, and some people don't like cilantro. A lot of people don't like cilantro, actually. So you want to keep all those ingredients separate. My mom only likes cilantro, so, you know, I have some cilantro for her later on. Cilantro is just a rough chop. Okay, and this is all done. Now we're going to check on our pozole and see what it looks like. Put this in the fridge. Let's check this pozole. Wow, this pozole is done. Look at that. Look at those ribs. It looks so delicious. Well, thank you for watching this video. And again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button so that you can keep getting my latest videos. Until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.